So hello po, ako po si Kenneth Tolentino ng BSCE 3B and ang report ko po ay about rigid pavement. Pavement. So what is pavement? A pavement is a structure consisting of superimposed layers of processed materials above the natural soil subgrade, whose primary function is to distribute the applied vehicle loads to the subgrade. It is the uppermost component of the roadway. It should provide a long-lasting, smooth, clean surface and should spread the load sufficiently so that the base material can support them. And the pavement also protects the base against damage by traffic and weather. So from the definition, yung pavement daw is a structure na gawa sa durable surface material and meron siyang layers of processed materials. Then ito yung uppermost component ng roadway. And primary function niya is to carry vehicular or vehicle loads or foot traffic. So ito po yung examples ng pavement. Meron tayo ditong sidewalk and roadway. So, meron tayong two types ng pavement. So, yung una, rigid pavement and yung flexible pavement. And my report po is only about rigid pavement. So, rigid pavement generally consists of a roadbed underlying a layer of a pavement slab. Rigid pavement are made of concrete composed of coarse and fine aggregate and Portland cement and usually reinforced with steel rod or mesh. Portland cement concrete pavement is a rigid pavement. So yung Portland cement concrete pavement is example siya ng rigid pavement. So from the definition again, yung rigid pavement daw is gawa sa concrete. Then yung concrete na yon ay composed siya ng coarse aggregate and fine aggregate and ng Portland cement. Yung coarse aggregate is yung mga ground gravel, crushed stone and furnace slag. And yung fine aggregate naman is yung mga natural sand and screen sand. Then yung rigid pavement daw usually reinforced or pinatibay ng steel rod. Next is the composition and structure of rigid pavement. So meron tayo ritong concrete pavement, base course, sub-base course, and the subgrade. So yung concrete pavement usually composed of either asphalt or concrete. So asphalt siya kapag flexible yung pavement and concrete naman kapag rigid pavement. And it provides a smooth driving surface for traffic. Next is yung base course. Yung base course composed of aggregates, stabilized materials. So yung base daw provides, nagpo-provide siya ng stable foundation para sa surface ng pavement. Next is yung sub-base course. Sub-base course composed of cement, lime, treated stabilized layer or non-plastic material. So yung sub-base, ini-spread niya yung load ng roadway onto the subgrade. And next natin is yung subgrade. So yung subgrade composed siya ng natural or select compacted soil. And yung subgrade ay nagpo-provide ng stable foundation para sa roadway. So ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na kapag flexible pavement is asphalt. yung uppermost component niya. Then kapag sa rigid pavement naman ay concrete and meron siyang kasamang steel rods. So, next is concrete pavement can be classified into 4 types. So, meron tayong jointed plain concrete pavement, jointed reinforced concrete pavement, continuous reinforced concrete pavement, and pre-stressed concrete pavement. So, yung una, yung jointed plain concrete pavement, gumagamit dito ng construction joints to control cracking and hindi gumagamit ng any reinforcing steel. Okay? Transverse joint spacing is selected such that temperature and moisture stresses ay hindi mag-produce ng intermediate cracking between joints. Next is yung jointed reinforced concrete pavement. So it contains steel mesh reinforcement, sometimes called distributed steel. So sa jointed reinforced concrete pavement, designers intentionally increase the joint spacing and include reinforcing steel to hold together mid-panel cracks. Yung spacing daw between transverse joints is typically 30 feet or more. Next is yung continuous reinforced concrete pavement. Yung continuous reinforced concrete pavement is constructed with steel reinforcing bars placed within the concrete along the entire length of the pavement. So, CRCP naturally forms tight transverse cracks to evenly transfer loads. Then yung last natin is yung pre-stressed concrete pavement. So yung pre-stressed concrete pavement are designed and produced to be pre-stressed to bear tensile forces caused by external loads by various live objects. So tulad ng vehicles on the roads or aircraft in the airports. So next po is yung PCCP or Portland Cement Concrete Pavement terminologies. So yung una natin is workability. So, concrete ability to be placed and in a prepared form without the honeycomb. So, yung workability daw describes how easily freshly mixed concrete can be mixed, placed, consolidated, and finished with minimal loss of homogeneity. Yung next is yung consistency. So, consistency, the measure of the fluidity of concrete. So, from the definition, ito yung measure ng fluidity ng concrete or yung degree of wetness ng concrete. So, yung value daw ng consistency ng concrete shows that how much wet the concrete is. Next is yung water-cement ratio. Describes the compressive strength of the concrete mix. So, yung water-cement ratio naman is the ratio of the weight of water to the weight of cement used in concrete mix. So, para makuha yung water-cement ratio, so the weight of the mixing water divided by the weight of the cement. Then sabi pa, kapag mababa yung ratio, it leads to higher strength and durability, which produced high-quality concrete. The next natin yung admixture. Are substances other than aggregate water and Portland cement that can be added to concrete to improve its properties and fulfill other special purposes. So sa admixture, yung admixture is yung iba pang substances, natural or manufactured chemicals, or additives na dinadagdag during concrete mixing. So yung mga admixture na yon ay pwedeng mag-enhance ng specific properties ng concrete tulad ng workability, durability, and strength. Then yung last natin is yung curing agent. Is the treatment or protection applied to concrete during the hardening period to protect against early shrinkage due to loss of moisture or abrupt changes in temperature. So, yung curing agent daw forms a membrane over the top of the concrete slab while it cures. Then yung curing agent stops the water near the surface of the slab evaporating too quickly. And yung curing agent helps to reduce cracking and dusting. So, yun lang po, and thank you.